Hey everybody, Gina DeLuca here. All right, as you can see, I'm doing a repurposed canvas. The painting that was on here suffered a mishap post-pour, had to be wiped down. So we're just gonna reuse this. I have my colors. I'm gonna try it again. Trying again for a repeat of number 16. Did something different. In number 16, my magenta was actually a mixture of the Liquitex Basics and the Artist Loft, the Deep Magenta. Artist Loft Deep Magenta, Basics Quinacridont Magenta. There's the comparison. The Artist Loft is a little bit more purple-ish. That was the one thing that I did different in that painting that I never did again. So, doing it just to see what happens. I also have the Basics in the Prism Violet, in Dioxazine Purple, Cadmium Yellow Light Hue, and I have an orange that I made, as you can see right there, that is actually a mixture of the magenta, or magentas, and the Cadmium Yellow Light Hue. Okay, there was a hair in there, had to deal with that. Better now than later. All right, so the first thing we're gonna have to do is lay down a base coat. These paints are mixed. As always, 1 part paint to 2 parts Floetrol. And that mixture is thinned with my 90% water, 10% Floetrol concoction. So first the paint is mixed with straight Floetrol, and then the water and Floetrol mixture is added. The consistency, you don't want it to form a mound in your cup. You want it to disappear immediately. See a lumpy. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is put some paint in this cup because I want this paint to have a chance to settle. In the video, I used, this whole cup is full, basically. So we are going to do the same thing. So in the video, I think I used 25 ounces of paint. But I feel like I want to use just a little bit less because I actually had more paint on that painting than I really needed. It's very important to make sure that your consistencies are consistent, that they're all the same. You don't want one paint thicker than the other. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. And hopefully that yellow will just continue to sink, fingers crossed. That's when we get the best results, when that yellow just disappears into the sea of purple. Most of my yellow is gone. Let's see what happens. Starting off good already. Now I leveled this canvas, and this odd shape can only be due to my base coat drying too quickly. Points off for the dismount. Let's see if I can get this moving here. Sometimes your base coat can get a bit of a skin on it when it's a big canvas, especially. It soaks up a lot of moisture, so it can't hurt to kind of just break that up a little bit. Okay, obviously turning out different. It's all right. They all do. I get a lot of angry comments in that video of people saying that I'm being dishonest or there's trickery. I'm just like, look, don't feel bad that you can't recreate it. Neither can I. It was an accident. And I've been able to reproduce aspects of it. But to be able to get that composition where it was that perfect ring, that I have not been able to accomplish. So once again, I think I used too much paint. This technique creates a lot of bubbles. So you want to pop those. All right. Let's see what we can do with this. Now this is, I don't know if you can see this. Right here, I'm getting a lot of resistance and I'm not sure why, but you can see it changing the shape. Maybe my paint is just thickened up on me because the canvas is absorbing the moisture. See if that helps at all. Not so much. Well, that sure is a bummer. Okay, we'll have to figure it out somehow. I don't like what that is doing to the composition at all. Wow. I don't know, man. This base coat just dried up on me too quickly. It's too thick. It's not moving. It's definitely thickened up. It's, oh boy. All right. Well, this is what happens when you're working on big canvases. Something to take note of. But also not to panic. Don't panic. Do what you can with it. All right, I'm gonna have to just bite this bullet. Come on, baby. You can do this. Come on, come on. This composition is going to be a difficult one. Mm. I'm going to get aggressive here. If I'm going to rescue this painting, I need to be aggressive. Okay, here it is. It's kind of somewhere in between 15 and 16. Not quite what I was going for. As you can see, I was impatient and I came in and I tried to do the negative space, and I'm gonna have to come in and touch it up anyhow. But overall, I think it's a cool piece. I mean, this is a 24 by 30, so those cells are pretty big. Yeah, okay. So I will keep trying. I hope y'all don't get sick of this color palette because I'm on a mission to recreate that particular painting. In the meantime, please like and share and subscribe. All that good stuff. Do check out the description box below for links to my PayPal tip jar, if you feel so inclined. My Amazon store, anything that you purchase when you enter through that link off the entire site of Amazon, I make a small commission of at no extra cost to you. Go make some art. Check out our Facebook group. Post your masterpieces. Ask questions should you have them. Should you find yourself in a painting pickle, there's always someone there who can help you right away. And this is getting kind of swirly in here, kind of starry night thing going on. I'm not sure. You know, these big canvases, they're tricky. What else? I can't remember. My website, GinaDeLuca.net. Check that out for sure. If you want to purchase my paintings or my music, just check out what I'm up to. That's a good place to go. I like this section right here. It's very 3D looking. Okay. That's it for me, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Now go make some art.